OK, takže letecké indukcia vytvára skrapinu z Alana Wake-a a bez ďalších okolností ideme na vec.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
Dobrý.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot? You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin are part of my family. You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end. Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard.
Nie je to Mr. Door?
Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone.
Isto je to Mr. Door.
I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I
Nevadí.
won't stop until they're safe.
No
I
dobre.
have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp. Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake.
Nie.
He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him.
No ukáž. Ideme si tak.
Figured all this out already. So this goes here, and that goes there.
Prečo to robíš sama?
Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice. Tor's here in the overlap.
No,
Gotta
už
find him and
nie.
get the fuck out.
Ešte dve? No jebať. To nemám. Tu. Nie. Tak kde? Nehovor, že tu na...
Think, Saga.
More, tak kde má to ísť? Sorry, som sprostý.
The way Tor behaved? I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry.
A nie? Jaj? Tu je viacej toho.
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him. Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the dark place's focus on art?
Ale asi áno. Škoda, že mi ostávajú ešte milióny. A už nemáme žiadne kejsky, kde by sme to použili.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help.
No dúfam.
Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that.
Díky
Thanks,
tomu.
Grandpa.
Odrazu Grandpa.
Don't worry about me, kiddo.
Môžem ísť?
I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin.
OK, idem.
2 shots of the Andersons' finest will fix us both up.
OK,
See you soon, Saga.
OK. Rozhovor ako s
The
mojím otcom.
FBC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake, and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this. Get the clicker to Wake, and make him fix his attempt to play God. That's the plan. But the FBC have him.
Dobre, tak ideme do FBC Station. Ja som chcel pozrieť ešte senka hore, či naozaj sa nebude Nebude sa dať. Ani s týmto. Investigate the previously food area. Nie, mám piči. A ty? A ty nikde. Ach, ty nikde. Pozriem tu, jak sa majú. Stajky už nahráva. Fajn. Dobre, poďme. Čo tu budeme stať? Smrdieť v tomto dome. Bytočne viete, s dôchodcom ničiť vzduch. Čo je toto? Kašľam na to. Wellness. Dobre, tak musíme ísť. Bright Falls Station. Bright Falls a ideme senka. Dobre, tak sa ideme vrátiť skrz les. Jak je cesta tu? Samozrejme, že ešte vlčkovia nás isto napadnú. Posadnutí vlčkovia. A ja som to minule nedopovedal. To proste... My sme ich... Nie, že zabili proste iba, že chceme, ale kvôli tomu, že sme museli. Oni boli proste... Tak ako keď... Vlk... Proste... Prečo stavka, že Alex Casey je niekde tu na... Že by sme išli pod Ranger Station. Nie, kašľame na to, ideme rovno oni po príbehu. Príbeh. Príbeh. Ako pri... Koľko máme? Hodinu. Máme hodinu. Ešte môžeme... Počkaj, čo som tu videl? Hej? Tam nejdeme. Ideme... Ďalej. More, ale ináč akože peckové ony. Tá Cynthia ma hrozne nasrala. Musel som ju zabiť. Lebo som bol nasratý. Ale... Akože... Sa mi páčilo, jak si to pamätal to, že sme ho vlastne sa aj zachránili. A bol sprostý, že tam išiel za ňou. Nie je to nič, nie je to nič. A on vybral všetko. Bežíme o 106. Tu sú koľky. Ani to nebolo. Teda nás. Aby som vám to ujasnil. Jazd v tmavom tieni. Dobre, prebehli sme si akože dosť. Už sme tu. Už iba prebehneme skrz dom. Už sa to tu upratali to tu. Či je stále tak? Že by sa to Alanovi len zdalo? Tento hitman je akože neskutočný. Ja by som chcel ísť do police stationu, ale asi ma nezobereš, nie. Tu budem musieť prebehnúť sám pešo. Dobre.
People just burst in here and expect others to clean up after them.
Ale Saga akože bežíš ako keby, že sa ti nechce ani. Takto si bežím ráno v papučiach pre noviny, keď mi hodia pred bránou.
Okie-dokie. I don't like the sounds coming from the station.
A ideme do police stationu. Mohol by to byť aj šerifko.
Power's out. Always a good sign.
Čo mi daj?
Holding cells. Is that where they're keeping Wake? Door is locked, though.
Čo? Vážne sú tam creepy zvuky.
Anyone here?
I'm here in the closet.
Agent Estevez? Is that you?
Anderson? Did I
Smiešne?
tell you to fuck off?
Looks like it's a good thing I didn't.
Looks like. My leg's busted, so I'm gonna need your help. Listen, there is a person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you don't...
Taken. Yeah, I'll handle it.
Je tu persona, ktorá sa volá... Zosral som sa. Za málo. Však sa to ani nebolelo. Povedz, že hej.
All clear, Estevez. That leg doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me.
Nemáš za čo. Daj mi
We should
kľúče.
talk.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian.
No a čo s
Word's a
tým?
mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement.
Jasné, basement.
Here,
Máš fúzu?
read these keys.
Ježiš, ty máš keys. Nemáš fúzu. Díky.
Back into the morgue, huh? What happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle. The police, my own agents, most were invaded before we could even react.
Have you found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
Is he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
What did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring altered world event. The Shadow is stronger than we expected. We're low on resources, problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
Dobre, to je všetko, čo som sa chcel opýtať. Ideme nahodiť ony do basementu poisky. Opakovacia brokovnica. Ja si to pozriem potom pri editovaní videa. Hrozne ma to zaujíma, ale nechcem vám brať. Pardon, nechcem vám brať ony. UFO Mid Reality Part 3. Čo je tu na? 1, 2, 3. 9. 1, 2, 3. 9, 0, 1, 2. My by sme sa to mali ako spojiť, ak mi to hlava dá. Tie zvuky sú ináč akože hrozne príjemné. Ale že fest. No, máme PlayStation mapu. Nemohla by byť tu dať PlayStation mapa? Ďakujem. Nebolo to až tak ťažké. Takže tu nás sú schody do basementu. Medical storage, maintenance, evidence room. Dobre, tak poďme do basementu. Ale nemám žiadnu onu.
Did you read me, Anderson?
I read you. Have you had our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job. But no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Yeah,
Nehovor.
on it. Another locked box.
Absolútne sa mi to nechce čítať. Čo sú tu? Dobre, ja som myslel, že to Aperture Science, že on je, že portál 2 tu ešte dačo zasahuje. Ideme si to aj manuálne. Flera, jasná. Viete čo, my máme tohto veľa, hrozne veľa máme tohto. Ale aj šípy, zbytočné sú na šípy, keďže ich nepoužívame. Pozerajte, koľko toho je. 4 painkillery, proste... Ešte ja to skúsim použiť. Equip. Tak to nie.
Stay the fuck down!
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson?
Alex!
Hey, Anderson. Like what I've done with the place?
Could use a bit more light.
Funny.
Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
Nie? Škoda. Potrebujem jednu fléru. Jednu kejsku. Casey? Točíme sa dokola. Myslíte, že ju nájdeme tu, na? Podľa mňa isto. Čo sme zobrali? Rifle ammo, aha. A za to, že my rifle nemáme. Má ho ju Alan. Budeme mu vedieť dropnúť potom z inventára. Z inventára mu budeme vedieť dropnúť ony ammo.
How are you holding up?
Si pôjde?
Don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound. Gave me a chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran. Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
Casey's affected by the horror story too.
Casey nemyslel si
I'm
to.
fighting for them all now. I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
I'll take care of it.
Môžeš to zobrať? Ďakujem.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
We're coming down.
Kam ideš?
There we go.
No, a báli
Situation
ste
is
sa.
under control, Estevez. Coming back up.
Copy.
To už zase znova...
Anderson, over here,
Á, tu si. Dobre.
behind the counter. Got a little cramped in that closet.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the cult of the tree. Don't let your guard down.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the backlot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
What's at the lake house?
It's a bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Wish me luck.
According to the luck and probability department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
OK guys, ja si idem pozrieť video, že či ešte stále môžem nahrávať, alebo nie. OK, takže mám ešte pár gigabajtov voľných. Takže...
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, your government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Saga. Get rid of him, Saga!
Do you have it?
fucking shut me! Typical government stooge.
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
No dobre. Podľa mňa sa je absolútne znáš.
Don't fucking give it to him! He's a fucking monster, Saga! There it is. We've been waiting for you, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
Yeah.
Scratch je v Alanovi.
Shit. It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Esteban, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
Okay, lights. Got it. I found the lights.
Ani v piču ti nedám. Či jebe?
I need more time.
Jak ti dám viacej času? Už nemám viacej ony.
Got one.
2 more to go.
I found the lights. How do I activate them?
I can turn them on from here, but you have to find the 3 power cords.
I found the lights. How do I activate them?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cords first. Go in the CT generator.
Ďakujem.
Another core activated.
Only one left. Doing great.
Bitch. Rozáňa. Bitch. Rozáňa. Čo je? Či jebe.
Scratch was here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
Tak toto... Iba začiatok si dáme.
Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks.
Dobre, daj.
Go team.
Ďakujem. Ideme si prečítať ešte pár vecí a ešte počkaj, porozprávame sa
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. I had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, oh, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough.
No
The
dajcie.
story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story. The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
Okay.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
Dobre. Profláňame si ešte... Scratcha. Wakea tu nemáme teraz. Máme Wakea.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The big apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was. Scratch was pretending to be Wake, manipulating me. What does he want from me? No, I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
OK. Kam máme ísť? Lock cell. Už to vidím. Happy ring.
Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as. The lake is a gateway to the dark place. What the hell is a para-utilitarian? I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
No tak to je.
I already took care of all this. Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
Áno.
Right. I need to know what information I can still trust.
OK. OK, tým pádom sme si to akože...
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
My ex's favorite.
Ako správa sa s tebou, ty údra.
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. You know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do. The clicker can fix this, but I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help.
Ešte daj kesky. Tu si vylúštime.
Think, Saga.
Nie. Tak nie. A ešte posledný oný. The story.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent. The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
Ešte môžeme tako profáhnuť, ty kokos, akože toho za nám veľa otvára. Ja je s ktorom.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true.
Áno.
He wasn't lying. Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place. I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem.
No kiež by to bola pravda. Nemáme tu už nič.
I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
Beginning of the end game.
Not just yet.
Okay.
Give me a moment.
Okay, Anderson. You let me know when you're ready.
Idem si to sevnúť. A zatiaľ endgame si pozrieme v ďalšom parte, takže diváci, dúfam, že ste si užili to videjko, neskutočne bolo četivé. Čulko veľa to sa toho stalo, že začínam, prestávam rozprávať, začínam proste veľa rozmýšľať. Prizabili sme Scratcha, tým, že sme on sa odparil preč, premiesil sa podľa mňa inde. Musíme vytiahnuť Alana Wake-a z jazera a pripísať realitu a použiť kliker na to, aby Wake zabil vlastne Scratcha. No a s tým všetkým nám bude pomáhať Alex Casey a tu ja neviem, ako sa volá táto ťava. Hrozná pecka. Zachránili sme Tora, všetko po piči. Dobre. Ďakujem, dúfam, že ste si užili toto video. Ak áno, zanechajte like, odber a podobne. Uvidíme sa znova pri ďalšom diele. Majte sa pekne a dovidenia.